Alright, got another flea market haul. Here we go. I want to start with Skybusters. Or rather, I shouldn't even say Skybusters, just aircraft. Because the first one here is not a Skybuster. We have a Continental 767. And I'm assuming it's a Dynaflight because it's got an A number on there. Dynaflights can be hard to identify sometimes. But yeah, here we go. Continental Airlines. Very good. We've got a decent amount of these now, despite the airline not having existed for over 10 years at this point. Let's go with another Dynaflight. This one I didn't know existed. It could be A216. It'll be an A7 Corsair. And it's actually got a bomb load, unlike the Matchbox. I'm assuming it would have said something right there at one point because it looks like the name was like rubbed off via like casting change or whatnot. Like how you can still see "Made in England" on some Matchbox A7s. Still sort of make it out. Here we're gonna have another no-branded F-16. It's not a Dynaflight, not a Skybuster, not anything else. Unique thing about this one is I have like 4 of these now. But unique thing about this one is its gears are plastic. You probably can't tell, but its gears are plastic rather than rubber, so that's actually a variation. Next one, have another F-16 that's also no branded. I guess we can compare wheels. You might be able to tell aesthetically they're a little different. You can't quite tell in the video. Nose is damaged, but again, I'm working on a way to copy parts. As you can see, it's totally different. It's going to be gray. SP. I'm not sure what base, if that's a real base or not, but yeah, look at the difference in color. Gonna have another no-branded aircraft. I don't think it's a Dynaflight either. An Air France 727. Doesn't say specifically it's 727, but it is. All metal, I like it. I like this thing a lot, actually. Dynaflight EA6, seen this one like 100 times. S3, seen it before, but less than 100 times. Dynaflight F4, we've seen this a million times. And the Dynaflight's little micro Harrier. I've come to call this one because they have the larger scale Harrier that looks identical. Alrighty, now we're on to cars. Let's show the Crown Vic first, or LTD Crown Vic. I think this is from a Fire 5 pack in the mid-1990s, if I'm not mistaken, because of this livery. And we've got the, what's this one called, this bus? City bus from the 2011. All metal. Well, not all metal, but orange is metal. Fire District Chevy bus. You've seen this one before. Crown Victoria Fire Department from 2014, I believe. Oops, let's see. It should be G. It's 2014. Yep, G17, 2014. I have this orange Cadillac CTS here from the year 2012. I have another Cadillac Escalade. Not sure what year it's from because it's pre-2007. Maroon color, beige interior, slightly smoked windows. Metal body on that one. We're having no branded. I finally figured out what tank this is. Centurion. This will be British post-war tank. Ton were made. Probably still some in service. But I decided I really like this tank. I don't know it's a real one, because beforehand I thought it was just a generic. Next we'll have, I'm going to say this is a Ford L8000, which is a semi-chassis from back in the day. I'm calling it like a military truck here. It's just OD green. I really like it. There's like nothing to it at all, but I really like it. Next, Hot Wheels Ford Focus RS. Pretty tame Pretty tame model for Hot Wheels. Not too wacky. In fact, it's not wacky at all. They're very good. Cat is eating, so if you hear that noise, that's what that is. We're going to have a 65 Mustang GT from 2010. Red interior on that one, I like that. 65 Austin minivan in a bike shop scheme. So we'll focus there. There we go. Challenger K&N. I can't remember if I got this one before, so I picked it up again. May already have this model. We're going to have, I'm not sure what brand this is, but it's a Mitsubishi, was it Outlander? Yeah, Outlander, it says on the back there. Not sure what brand this is. It might be like an Ertl, E-R-T-L. If you'll focus, yeah, Outlander. But it is actually a wind-up, as you can see there with the gearing. Yeah, not too sure the brand on this. I suspect Ertl, but I have no idea. Whitewater raft boat with its motor. I have like one of these, and I think I'd be done with the motor. There's some items in there, but I can't quite make them out. Looks like an anchor. Mercedes E320 wagon, like a mountain scheme. I guess it's a guy climbing and there's mountains. I really like this one for some reason. I like the contrast. Nothing in the seats. Yeah, this one's all metal. Red and blue is metal, so that's good. That's cool. BMW Z4 from 2012. I always thought this casting was a little out of scale. It definitely is. Let's see. Yeah, 1:54. It's a little off scale. Next, we're gonna have this generic vehicle here. It's gonna call it like a 1940 something. It's old, but I love this model. Road Service. It's no Matchbox, no Hot Wheels, no Maisto. Just a no brand. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite generic vehicles. Have one in a BDU camo as well. Next, let's go with the list maker. Cargo Couriers MBX moving van. Cargo Couriers is another sub-series similar to National Parks, which you'll see next. That also says, I think, Adlar 58 Enterprise. Adlar 58 appears on like military vehicles, and on a bunch of vehicles actually. And lastly, we're going to have two of the National Parks Hummer. H2, I think it's what, H2 Hummer? Yeah, H2 concept. The batch number of A40, so 2008. A40. This is a pretty simplistic National Parks model. No interior on this model, that's why I say it's simplistic, no interior. But yeah, so another National Parks model off the list. So that's going to do it for this haul. Thank you guys very much for watching.